everyone, I'm Dr. Ashley Evans, founder of the Ash Exchange International, and today is my birthday. I'm 35 years young because I get better with age. But I just wanted to hop on and thank everyone in advance and thank those who have already told me happy birthday and, sent me scriptures, sown seeds, pray blessings upon me. I am so grateful. I wanted to share just a quick word of encouragement that the Lord gave me while I was up transitioning into year 35. And one thing that the Lord really highlighted to me was that I will not have to fight to be seen, heard, or loved. And I feel like that is a word not just for me, but for so many people who will hear this message. Oftentimes, yes, we are fighting spiritual battles, but in terms of being seen, heard, and loved, those things are already positioned for us. Those who need to see us will see us. Those who need to hear us will hear us. And the Lord has already given us unconditional love. And so I just want us to be mindful of that and to really hone in to what God has said to us, understanding that there are certain things that are just promises. Like it's been established already. So there's no need for us to fight for that. And then I also wanted to highlight the scripture, Isaiah 55:10-11. And it says, "For just as rain and snow fall from heaven and do not return there without saturating the earth and making it germinate and sprout and providing seed to sow and food to eat, so my word that comes from my mouth will not return to me empty, but it will accomplish what I please and will prosper in what I send it to do." And so I just want this to encourage you that the promises of God will come into fruition. The things that He has said to you will come into fruition. If He's given a condition, just honor the condition and it will come into fruition. There is no need for us to try to plot, scheme, manipulate, stress ourselves trying to make something happen that God already said will happen. We oftentimes forget the fact that things will happen according to His timing. And timing is so important right now. And understanding that we need to be aware of what season we're in. We need to be aware of the timing that God has set for us because He will make things happen in the appropriate time. And so just be mindful of that and understand that God is not asking us to make something happen. He actually is just simply asking us to honor Him, to follow Him, to love like Him, and to be willing to become more like Him in our lifestyle, character, and nature, and to simply honor His will. And so I just want us to be conscious about that today. And I know I will. That's something that I'm going to be conscious about for the rest of the year. Just understanding that, we don't have to fight to be seen, heard, or loved. And because of that, we can have faith in God. We can trust Him. We can understand that when things may not look a certain way, it doesn't mean that the promise has failed or the promise was a lie. The reality is that we have to trust His timing, and we have to be conscious about what things we are fighting, from. We're fighting from victory, but what things are we fighting for? Because ultimately, the spiritual warfare, we're fighting principalities, and God has He's even equipped us in that. But things that we often find ourselves trying to fight for, trying to be seen, heard, and loved, those are things that are given to us, and God has already promised to us. And so I just want, if anybody else has felt that stress before, that pressure before, someone's like, oh, get yourself out there, understand that God knows your audience. He knows who needs to. He knows the people that He has called to help you. He knows the people who He has called to pour into you. He knows the people that He needs surrounding you to cultivate you. He knows the people that you need to pour into. And so you don't have to fight to make it happen. And then He knows the people that He has called to love you and love you well, just as He knows the people that He has led for you to love and love well. And so let's just be more mindful about that. many blessings to you as you're giving blessings to me. I am excited about this year. God has just been so faithful this past year, and I know that there's just more to come because, like I said, I get better with age. I don't know your confession, but I know my confession, and I know that God is faithful. I know that He has so many more great things in store for me, so many things that I don't even know what it is. But whatever the case may be, I want you to hold on to the fact that you do not have to fight to be seen, heard, or loved. All right, have a wonderful day. Bye.